The call didn't come with panic. That's what still haunts me. It came quiet, a vibration against my palm. A single message notification lighting the car ceiling like a confession that didn't care who saw it. Unknown location shared. My son's name. For half a second, my brain rejected reality. Children don't share locations on Christmas night. Not from highways that don't belong to cities. Not 60 miles away from warmth. I pulled over without signaling. The engine kept running. My hands didn't shake. That scared me more than fear ever could. Then the voicemail loaded. My father-in-law's voice. Relaxed, almost amused. Finally got rid of the weakling. That was it. No explanation. No emotion. Just relief. Something inside me went very still, like a lake freezing from the bottom up. I didn't scream. Didn't call my wife. Didn't call the police. I opened the tracker. A small blue dot blinked on an empty stretch of highway surrounded by black forest. Snow icons. Wind warnings. 8 years old. My son? I drove. The road was empty in the way only rural highways are on Christmas. No headlights. No houses. Just darkness and the hum of tires cutting through it. My thoughts didn't race. They lined up. My wife's silence earlier that day. Her father insisting he'd take the boy for a drive. The way she avoided my eyes when he said it. This wasn't sudden cruelty. This was planned. I remembered every small moment I ignored. Every time her father called my son soft. Every time he said boys like him didn't survive the real world. Every time my wife stayed quiet. Silence is a choice. I finally understood that. The blue dot stopped moving. I pulled over again. He was standing on the shoulder when I found him. Too still. Too quiet. His lips were blue. His jacket wasn't zipped. He didn't cry when he saw me. He just said, "Grandpa told me to be brave." I wrapped him in my coat. Put him in the back seat. Cranked the heat. I didn't ask questions. I sent one text. "Stay where you are. Help is coming." Then I drove away from the city. The black SUV found me before I reached the next town. It slid beside me at a stoplight that didn't need to exist. Windows tinted like secrets. Engine humming with money. 3 men stepped out when I stopped. Suits, earpieces. No wasted motion. They didn't threaten me. They opened the back door. I kissed my son's forehead. Told him to keep the heat on. Told him not to unlock the doors for anyone. Then I got in. The SUV smelled like leather and control. One of the men handed me a phone. "Lines secure." I made one call. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't need to. I told the truth. I had spent years thinking my enemy was obvious. A cruel old man with money and influence. A bully who mistook fear for strength. I was wrong. The real betrayal slept beside me. When my wife finally broke, it wasn't with anger. It was with exhaustion. She had known, not just that her father hated my son, but that he had planned this test. That she believed it would make him stronger. She told herself it wasn't dangerous. She told herself he would come back. She told herself many things. I told her nothing. I handed her the report instead. Timestamps, location data, voice recordings, messages she had deleted but never truly erased. Her hands shook. Mine didn't. She cried. I watched. Not because I was cruel, because I was done. The confrontation wasn't loud. It didn't need witnesses. My father-in-law was sitting by his fireplace when they brought him in. A man who thought his wealth insulated him from consequences. I sat across from him. He smiled, until I placed the phone on the table. He listened to his own voice. The pause afterward lasted a lifetime. I didn't threaten him, didn't insult him. I told him exactly what would happen. His companies would collapse under scrutiny. His charities would dissolve. His name would rot quietly in rooms he'd never enter again. Not because I wanted revenge, because he earned it. He tried to speak. I stood up. See, I didn't attend the fallout. I didn't watch the news. I took my son somewhere warm, somewhere quiet. I taught him that strength isn't cruelty, that silence can be broken, that survival doesn't require becoming a monster. As for me, I didn't forgive. I didn't forget. I simply walked away with something far more powerful. Clarity, and the knowledge that the coldest revenge is living beyond the reach of those who thought they owned you.